In early 20th century New Orleans, where culture mingled with superstition, a man named Anatol Pierre carried the weight of his ancestral lineage, rumored to be linked to the legendary voodoo queen Marie Laveau, known for his mastery of rituals and connections to the spirit world. Pierre became both a healer and a harbinger of curses. Hey everyone, welcome back to Papa Seer's YouTube channel. If you love diving into captivating stories about Hoodoo history, Black American spirituality, and so much more, then you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you always know whenever I post a new video. I'll give you a moment right now to go ahead and hit like and also subscribe. Making videos for these amazing stories takes a lot of work and a lot of time. So if you'd love to support my work, please consider donating by using the super thanks button or one of the donation links in the video description. Your support helps grow the channel and also gives me the time and flexibility to continue bringing these fascinating stories. Now, let's get back to the video. In the vibrant heart of New Orleans lived Anatol Pierre, an octoroon in his 50s. The term octoroon, common in the early 20th century, described his heritage, 1/8 African ancestry and 7/8 European lineage. It was a designation that held both pride and a hint of stigma, a reminder of the complexities of identity in a world divided by color. He claimed kinship with the legendary Marie Laveau, a name that echoed through the streets like a melody. Though there were no concrete evidence to support this claim, it was not uncommon for practitioners to assert connections to the revered voodoo queen, each hoping to draw upon her power and legacy. Zora Neale Hurston, an observer and passionate chronicler of African American culture, encountered Anatol during her own explorations of Hoodoo. Pierre maintained a strikingly elaborate temple, one that Zora described as the most impressive she had ever seen. The altar room, set apart in its own dedicated space, spoke volumes about his status. Not everyone had the means to create such a distinct area for their spiritual practices. This separation suggested a man who not only had the resources to invest in his beliefs, but also the dedication to honor them in a significant way. Zora observed that Pierre was a complex character. He was emotionally expressive, his feelings often spilling over in ways that made him both compelling and unpredictable. In his interactions with clients, he displayed a sharpness that cut through pretense. He seemed to care little about whether clients chose to hire him or not, embodying a sense of self-assuredness. Pierre upheld the original traditions of Hoodooism, which mandated a sacred initiation ritual for each student eager to learn the craft. He referred to this crucial rite as taking the crown, signifying a transformation and commitment to the path ahead. The initiation bath was a pivotal part of this experience, scheduled for 11 a.m. on a Tuesday, a time imbued with spiritual significance. The preparation for the ritual was meticulous. It required a selection of carefully chosen ingredients that resonated with the essence of Hoodoo. Lavender toilet water and Japanese honeysuckle perfumes infused the air with calming scents, while orange blossom water added a touch of sweetness. Fresh parsley was brewed to create a pint of parsley water, its vibrant green hue symbolizing vitality and renewal. Sugar and salt were essential too, representing balance and purification. To complete the concoction, vulture balm, a popular remedy in New Orleans made with menthol and eucalyptus oil, was included, advertised as a cure-all for ailments ranging from rheumatism to throat irritations. It added a layer of healing intent to the bath. As the tub filled halfway with warm water, Pierre began the ritual by adding each ingredient with purpose, blending their energies together. He poured in a handful of salt and 3 tablespoons of sugar, allowing the mixture to stir into the water. Next, he took 2 long pink candles, one to be lit on the altar in honor of the student, and the other destined for his own personal altar room. The pink candle was dressed with the same ingredients from the bath. Pierre rolled it gently in the tub 3 times, marking it to burn for 4 days before lighting it. While the candles prepared and the bath fixed, Pierre entered a state of focused concentration. He called upon his spirit guide, known as Moccasin, invoking the name 3 times while snapping his fingers, each snap echoing in the charged atmosphere. The moment felt electric as the energy shifted, creating a sacred space for the initiation. Pierre then guided the student into the tub, the warm water enveloping them like a protective embrace. In an act of profound commitment, he made a small cut on both the student's finger and his own, sealing their bond with blood, a powerful symbol of unity and trust. After the bath, the student received a fixed Bible and was instructed to read Job chapter 3, both morning and night for the next 9 days. This practice would ground the student in scripture, providing a spiritual foundation to support their journey in Hoodoo. Each reading was not just a ritual, it was an invocation to reflect on the depths of suffering and the search for meaning, integral themes in both life and the practice they were about to undertake. One day, a man named Mr. Evans rushed into Pierre's temple, panic etched across his face. He suspected that he had been hoodooed, a fear sparked by the strange tricks he found strewn about his door and yard. Yet, as he explained his predicament, Pierre's demeanor shifted. He knew Mr. Evans had been involved with another man's wife. This knowledge ignited a defensive response in Pierre. Despite his reservations, Mr. Evans claimed his life was in jeopardy, desperately seeking Pierre's aid to bring death to the husband before retaliation could occur. After a tense negotiation, Pierre reluctantly agreed to perform the work for a steep fee of $250, an amount that would translate to over $4,700 today. He made it clear that this was not the type of work he preferred, yet the urgency of Mr. Evans' plea left little room for hesitation. With no specific time frame given to the completion of the ritual, Pierre told Mr. Evans to return home and wait in faith, a phrase often used among Hoodoo practitioners to instill a sense of belief in the process. The ingredients for this work were as follows: beef brain, beef heart, beef tongue, and a live black chicken. Each component held symbolic significance, representing various aspects of the ritual intended to channel the desired outcome. For 4 long months, Pierre dedicated himself to this ritual. His commitment to the craft was evident in the meticulous care he took with each step. In Hoodoo, time and patience are paramount. The spirits respond not to just the intention, but to the dedication and energy infused into the work. Finally, after this period of intense focus and effort, the husband's life came to an end, a chilling confirmation of the power wielded by both Pierre and the forces summoned in the process. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, then give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and respective communities. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so let's get the conversation started in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to Papa's Ear for more intriguing stories from Hoodoo history, and I'll see you in the next video.